Veamos. Um, that's going to be 5 minus 2.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why is it 5 minus 2?
So there are 5 sides.
Yes, because you have 5 sides in this pentagon. You have
So 5 minus
1,
2 by
2,
180.
3, 4, 5. Uh-huh.
5 minus 2 by 180.
Yep. 5 minus 2 times 180. That gives me,
3 by 180.
uh-huh,
Because so 540.
540. Yep. So all the angles, they add up to 540. And then what? How would I find x?
Yeah, that add up all the x's.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So that would be x plus plus 3x plus 3x plus 2x. All of the x's there equal 540. How many x's is that? X plus x, 2, 3, 5. How many did you get? How many x's did you get there, Matt?
10 x's.
How many?
10.
I got 10. You got 10? Because x plus x is 2x, so 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 3 is 5, plus 3 is 8, plus 2 is 10. 10x. So 10x is equal to 540 degrees. And so x will be what, Matthias? What would x be? How would we work out x? If
Yeah, yeah,
10x
I
is
didn't divide it.
540, that's right.
The
You would have to
540.
divide it.
Right. 54.
Yes. So x is equal to 54 degrees. Perfect. Good. All right. Zara, what about this one, honey? Number 2.
It's a quadrilateral, so you have to say 4 minus 2 by
Hmm.
180,
Hmm.
which would be 2 minus 2 by 180,
Hmm.
which is 360.
Yeah. So all quadrilaterals have interior angles add up to 360. Good. So then that would be x
360,
plus 3x plus 2x plus 2x plus 2x is equal to 360.
8,
How many?
8 x's.
8x's. So then 8x is equal to 360. So x is equal to how much?
360 divided by 8,
Mm-hmm.
that's 45.
45. Correct. Wonderful. Okay, who's next? Soraya. Soraya, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's look at number 3. Soraya, what kind of polygon is that in number 3? How many sides?
6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct. So then, how would I calculate the sum of the interior angles?
6 minus 2 plus 2 times z.
Times 100?
Z.
180. Yeah. So that's correct. The sum of the interior angles will be 6 minus 2 times 180. So that's 4 times 180, which is how much?
720.
720, correct. And then now, what do we do to find x?
Um, 90
Hmm.
plus 90
Hmm.
plus 90,
Hmm.
which would be which would be
That's 270, right?
270, yeah,
All right. And plus how many x's?
plus x plus x plus x,
Which
or
is how,
3x,
right? Plus 3x. And all of that is equal to what?
720.
That's right. So then 3x will be equal to,
720 minus 270,
correct, which is,
uh, 450.
mm-hmm. And so x will be equal to
3x divided by 450,
450 divided by 3,
which is 150.
correct. Perfect. Okay, good. Josh,
Yes, please.
can we do number 4, honey?
Sure.
All right. So what kind of polygon do we have there?
Not sure. Oh, I think
Well, how many sides do you have?
5.
5, right? A five-sided polygon is called a pentagon.
Mm.
So, right, so in the pentagon, how do we calculate the sum of the interior angles?
You, pardon?
How would you find the sum of all of the angles? What does the sum of the interior angles in a pentagon equal to? What is it equal to?
Um, no, I haven't done this, so I'm not sure.
All right, so it's like this one, right? Because this is a pentagon here
Mm-hmm.
as well. Even though it doesn't look, it's so all of these are irregular because the sides are not equal, right? So to calculate the sum of the interior angles, you use this formula. The formula is n minus 2
Mm-hmm.
multiplied by 180 degrees, where n is the number of sides in the polygon. So for a pentagon, it'll be 5, right? So it
Okay.
will be 5 minus 2 times 180 degrees, which is 3 times 180, which is 540 degrees. So
Okay.
therefore, all of these angles in here will add up to 540 degrees, right?
Yes, please.
So that would be x plus 2x plus 2x. How much is x? How many x's is that?
On 2.
Yeah,
Like,
2 and 2 plus 1, which is
3.
5. Because
Wait.
x
Oh,
plus
oh,
2x
oh,
plus 2x. Yeah,
yeah.
right. So that would be 5x. And then what about these two angles here? How much is that?
That's 19 degrees.
Yeah, so 90 and 90, which would be 180, right? And all of that added up together will give me this 540. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
Good. So then that means if 5x plus 180 is 540, then 5x would be, how would I calculate 5x? What would be my
Pardon?
next line here? What would be my next line here? So 5x plus 180 is 540. So then 5x is,
Of um. So wait, I will have to add the 180 and the 540.
you'll have to minus it because
Oh,
5x plus 180 is 540. So you'll say 5x will be 540, take away 180.
okay. And that's 360.
Yes. And therefore, if 5x is 360, then x will be,
X will be X- it will be 72.
correct. How you work this out?
I did 5 divided by 360.
Well, 360 divided by 5, yes, which is 72. Perfect. Wonderful. Faith said she was stepping out. I wonder if she's back. Faith, are you back as yet? No, she's not back as yet. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do number 5 together. Here we have, this is it looks like a pentagon again, right? Because it's 5 sides. You have one, well, I'm just gonna count the angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So it's 5 angles, right? And I need to find x. But here, guys, x is the exterior angle. X is not included inside of the pentagon here. So in order to find x, and since x is the same up here and below, we can infer that these two angles are also equal, right? So therefore, to find the sum of these two missing angles, remember the pentagon has, we just looked at the pentagon. A pentagon has 5 minus 2 times 180 degrees, which is 540 degrees. So it means all of these angles, and let's call this unknown one y, right? So let's call it y. All right. So it means that y plus y, which is 2y. So 2y plus 100 plus 100 plus 100 is 300. So 2y plus 300 is equal to 540 degrees. And so 2y will be 540 take away 300, which is equal to 2y would be equal to 240 then, right? 540 take away 300 is 240. And if 2y is 240, then y would be equal to 240 divided by 2, which is 120 degrees. And if I know what y is, I can find what x is, because if you look at it, it's on a straight line. Guys, how many degrees do you have on a straight line? Angles on a straight line add up to how much degrees? This is a straight line. Anybody? How many degrees do you have on a straight line? Two angles on a straight line. They are said to be supplementary.
180 degrees on a straight line.
Correct, which means that they add up to 180 degrees. So therefore, y plus x is equal to 180 degrees. And if I know what y is, then if y is 120, then x will be 60, because 60 plus 120 gives me 80, 180, right? So if y is 120 degrees, then 120 plus x equals 180. And so x would be 180 minus 120, which is 60 degrees. All right. And an interesting fact about all the exterior angles in a polygon is that they add up to 360. No matter how many sides the polygon has, all of the exterior angles in a polygon will add up to 360 degrees. All right, good. So let's look at number 6. Number 6 here. All right, Soraya, let's start with you again. What shape is this? How many sides do we have here?
7.
7, right? So then how do we calculate the sum of the interior angles?
7 minus 2 times 180.
That's right, 7 minus 2, which is 5 times 180 degrees. So 5 times 180, how much is that?
That would be 900.
Yeah, So any seven-sided polygon, the sum of its interior angles would be 900 degrees. So now we have to equate all of these to 900. So let's see. This is 2, 4, 6. So 6 plus 3, 6, 9, 12. 6 plus 12. How much is that? 18?
Plus 12. Yeah, that's 18.
So 18x is equal to 900 degrees. So then x will be what, Soraya?
18 is x would be 18 divided by 900.
900 divided by 18.
900 by 18, which would equal 50.
Perfect. 50 degrees. Good. Y'all, I realize that students say it back to front all the time, right? But like you can't say it back to front in terms of you can't say 18 divided by 900. That would mean that you're dividing 18 into 900 parts, right? The reason you can't say it like that is because, well, I just told you, right? 18 cannot be divided. Well, not that it can't be divided. It can. It can be divided by 900, but it's not going to give you 50, right? So with subtraction and division, students often say it back to front, but you can't say it like that because unlike addition and multiplication, subtraction and division is not commutative. So like I could say 3 times 2 or 2 times 3, that wouldn't matter. It's both equal to 6. Order does not matter in a commutative operation. But with division, it does because if you're saying 18 divided by, yeah, if you're saying 18 divided by 900, this is not the same as 900 divided by 18, right? Divided by is the number that you're that's going into the other number, right? So it's your divisor. Cool? And similarly, 18 take away 900 is not the same as 900 take away 18. So it's just something that we say, and I know what you mean, but I do want you to know that when you say it like that, it's actually you're not saying the correct thing, right? Because you have to, the order does matter. That's all right. That's not because you said it alone. Other students have said it in this class as well, and it's just a common thing. And I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Okay, for number 7, Sarah, are you there? Sarah, can you do number 7 with
Hi.
me?
Yeah. So you're finding x, right?
Yeah, we need to find x. So we can
So
start by, sorry, you tell me.
sorry.
Sorry, honey. You tell
It's
me.
6 minus 2 by eta
All right, why are we doing that?
because it has 6 sides.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are correct. So yeah, let's call that
So
unknown angle there. Why?
okay. So it'll be 4 by 8,
Hmm.
1 eta, which would
Yeah.
be 720.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're gonna add up all the given angles, which would be 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 60 plus 1/4 plus 1/4. Hold on.
How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we could say 140 times 4, since we're adding 140 4 times.
Yeah. So that would
And that'll be
be
560.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then
So
plus the 60.
that would be 620.
Yeah.
So then you'd say 720 minus 620, which would be 100. When y equals 100.
I can't fit it here, so I'm just going to leave it. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
100. So y is 100. And so x would be
8.
correct because x plus y is equal to 180. Thank you, Zara.
Nice.
All right. Good. I think you all got the hang of this. I think everybody is pretty okay with it. Yo, what kind of shape would this be? Would this be regular or irregular? Number 8.
Regular.
Regular.
Why? Why is it regular?
All sides equal.
All sides are equal. How do you know all sides are equal, Matthias?
They're just looking equal.
No, it's because all the angles are equal as well.
Yeah.
Because all of the angles have x, right? So that means that they're all equal. And once they're equal angles, it means they're equal sides. But I mean, they do look equal. Remember, we can't really assume that it's equal just because it's looking equal. But good one. Since you said that, Matthias, how would we calculate for x here?
8 minus 2 by 180.
Mhm. Yeah, 8 minus 2 by 180. How much is that?
1080.
Hmm. So then x will be equal to what? Well, how many x's we have there? Well,
8x.
yeah, 8 x's. So, y'all, what shape is that? A 8-sided
Octagon.
polygon.
Octagon.
Yes.
That's
So
equal
then
to
math,
135 degrees.
that's right. 135 degrees is correct. Perfect. And I think this is the last one. Okay. Who wants to do this one? Is Faith back? Faith, are you back? Soraya, you want to do it?
Alright, sure.
Okay. What kind of shape we looking at here?
We're looking at a quadrilateral.
That's right. How many degrees do you have in a quadrilateral?
4,
Well, you have 4 angles, but how many degrees? How many angles? How many degrees do those 4 angles add up to?
360.
360. Good. So can we find this missing angle here that I'm labeling Y?
We can.
By doing what?
Well, we have to do let's do 120
Hmm?
minus 360.
What about these angles down here?
Oh, 120 plus 80 plus 80.
Yeah. All of that added together will give me my 360, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the next line?
Next line would be, so we have to add 120 and 60 together, which would give us 280, and we y plus 280 equals 360 plus y equals 280 plus y equals 360. Y equals 120, 280 minus 360 minus 280,
Yeah.
which would give us
Sorry, I jumped the gun and I wrote it.
and then
So the
8.
objective is to find x.
This would be 80 minus 360.
These are on a straight line, right? X and Y are on a straight line.
80 minus 180.
180 minus 80.
180 minus 80.
Yes. So x will be equal to 180 minus 80,
Which
which
is
is equal
100.
to 100. Thank you. Guys, was this okay? Simple? Looking at it without like, if you had just looked at it, maybe it might have looked a little. By the way, we did these questions already, right? But yeah, it's fairly simple working with polygons. We're gonna look next at some past paper questions.